Yes, it's rant time. I'm so upset. I have watched the news all day today. Okay. I listened to our vice president. I listened to the task force. I've listened to all of the information given today about the different states and the risings and the deaths. And this is what I have to say about this. Okay. When I was the social service director of a nursing home, I had to ensure that residents, their rights were not infringed upon. Example, if there was a resident who wanted to sleep in the nude, okay, normally they would have roommates. Now, of course, same gender roommates unless it's their spouse. But let's go back. If a resident wanted to sleep nude, they had that right. However, they could not infringe upon the right of someone else to have to look at them nude. Do you understand that? They could have a curtain drawn, but they could not walk where anyone else could see them nude. You can't infringe on someone else's rights. Okay? Say, for example, one of those residents wanted, okay, spouses. They could be put in the same room and say they wanted conjugal rights. They had those rights. They're a married couple. However, they could not have a conjugal time where anyone else could see them. They would have to keep the door closed, curtains drawn, so on and so forth. You can't infringe upon someone else's rights because of your rights. Do you understand that? So, these people, and I'm not pointing, this is not political. This is just a health conscious rant. People who are saying it is their right not to wear a mask in public. To you, I have to say, your right does not infringe upon someone else's rights. I have the right to be in public with my mask on. Okay? But if you're not wearing a mask, you are infringing upon my rights to stay healthy. Do you understand? And this is to the people who I see, well, our rights are being infringed upon because we have to do isolation. Our rights are infringed upon because of this or that. Put a damn mask on. Get over yourself. Quit making it political. It's not political. However, we'll get back to this. You want to assemble? You want to go into a group of thousands of people and sit next to everybody with no mask on? That's your right. And if everybody's there is doing it, fine. I'm not going there. But when you go to Kroger and I'm there and you're not wearing your mask after being in that big assembly, you are infringing upon my rights to be safe by not following guidelines to keep people safe. I'm just saying, I am so, oh, your rights cannot infringe upon someone else's rights. That's just how it goes. It's frustrating. And with that being said, I am supposed to go back to work Monday. Our facility had the COVID-19 in there. We had the crud. I had the crud. My husband had the crud. Yeah, the test said negative after so many weeks, but I still had pneumonia. I'm still fighting that. I still feel lousy. I'm not myself. When I go back to work, I hope everyone follows the guidelines because we've already been there once. And we're probably going to be there again. For what? Money. Who's buying cars right now? Well, wait a minute. I bought a car yesterday. I bought a used car yesterday because I have to go to work on a different shift than my husband. So I had to go and buy a car. Well, actually, my husband paid for it, but whatever. Don't infringe upon other people's rights to be healthy. And yes, I am frustrated, and I just wanted to put that out there because I'm not political about this. Don't care about the political side of it. Don't care. I'm more concerned about this health situation. The numbers are rising. And I'm going to tell you something. The state of Indiana, they're not testing enough people. Uh-oh. The Trump police are after me. You hear it? Here it comes. I don't know what it is. That's the sheriff. But anyhow, don't let politics rule your common sense. If you see people out there without masks, stay the hell away from them. Just stay the hell away from them. Because they're not thinking clearly. Okay? The reason Indiana's numbers are low is because they're not testing. The tests that they give my husband and I were wrong. They're wrong. They're still wrong. They're not testing enough. So to say they need to stop testing because we're getting the numbers up, that's the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard in my entire life. It was like pulling teeth to get us tested. I called hotlines twice. It's not going anywhere. It's still here. If you are in Florida or South Carolina or one of those states where the numbers, what is it? Texas and California, I think. If you're in one of those states, do what you can to protect yourself. Don't say that it's infringing on your rights to not wear a mask. They interviewed a woman in Florida, and I believe the woman was the most ignorant person I've ever heard in my life. That's just how it is. I'm not going to wear a mask because it's my right not to. If I was that person's family member and I saw him on a major news channel, I would have probably freaked out on her. Don't infringe on other people's rights. That's what I'm going to try to tell these people. I know my viewers are all good, right? Wear those masks. Because I'm still not good. I still don't feel well. And my daughter is coming out this weekend. And you know what? I'm going to stay 6 foot away from her as hard as it's going to be. I'll wear a mask in the car when we're driving. She's pregnant. I don't want to chance that. It's my right not to wear a mask. It's also her right not to be infected in case I've become reinfecting. Good Lord. The things that I've heard from the administration is absurd. I just wanted to share that. And you know what? If you don't agree with me, that's fine. That's fine. But that's my opinion, and that's how I feel. If you don't want to wear a mask, and my daughter is out there pregnant with my grandchild, and you infect her because you went to a rally, because it was your right to assemble without wearing a mask. Better not know it's you. Just saying. This really isn't political. But it seems like only a certain group of people have this feeling. Don't infringe on my rights. Don't infringe on your neighbor's rights. Don't infringe on the shoppers that go to your grocery store. Wear a mask. It's simple. Wear a mask. Big deal. So they can't see your beautiful teeth or the boogers in your nose. Wear a mask. Anyway, I'm hoping to do a really good video tomorrow. I want to take you a tour of the garden. I want to show you Frizzle and his girl back there. I still don't have Frazzle. I don't know what happened. The guy's never called me, so I don't know what's going on with Frazzle. I'm trying to get her here. Y'all have a great weekend. I may even have my daughter maybe film me Sunday with Frizzle so you can see how wonderful he is. It'd be hard to do on my own. You'll have a great night. Hugs from a distance. Wear your damn masks. Don't infringe on someone else's rights. Y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all. Did I say hugs from a distance? Hugs from a distance again.